Hey everyone, and welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're going to take all that vague, abstract AI advice floating around out there and translate it into a concrete, highly practical action plan to actually automate your repetitive weekly tasks. We're going to take the mystery completely out of artificial intelligence and turn it into real, tangible, time-saving leverage for your everyday life.
So here is our roadmap for today. We'll start with number 1, the mindset shift, then move right into number 2, the 3x task audit. After that is number 3, the new hire mentality, and number 4, trust but verify. Then we'll cover number 5, automated feedback loops, before wrapping up with number 6, the ultimate payoff. Let's dive right in.
All right, section 1, the mindset shift, changing your default reaction. Before we even think about building automations or connecting fancy tools, we really need to rewire your brain's default reaction to getting stuck. Think about setting up a confusing piece of equipment with terrible instructions. What's your default reaction when you get frustrated? Do you just Google it and, get completely lost in a sea of useless links and ads? Or do you wait around to buy some guru's ridiculously expensive course? Well, the foundation of this entire blueprint requires changing that instinct. You need to make asking an AI your absolute first reflex. Just pull out your phone, snap a photo of those confusing instructions, and ask for help immediately. This one simple shift in how you react is literally the gateway to unlocking massive leverage.
Moving on to section 2, the task audit, finding your 3 bi-weekly target.
Okay, so now that we're asking AI first, we need to pinpoint the perfect task to delegate. And to do that, you've got to audit any process you repeat at least 3 times a week. We want to create a specific action plan to automate just one process to start. You see, you can't just yell at an AI, hey, do my sales prep. You actually have to audit the process and define each step so you can identify exactly where the AI can assist you, like this. Step 1, check the prospect's LinkedIn. Step 2, read recent company news. Step 3, draft a prep email. By breaking down a monolithic task you do 3 times a week into these specific, bite-sized micro steps, you're handing the AI a clear roadmap for exactly where it can step in and streamline your workload. Which brings us to section 3, the new hire mentality, context, and onboarding. When you finally introduce AI into this mapped-out process, you cannot expect it to magically read your mind. You literally have to treat it exactly like a brand new human hire that needs clear context and guidance. Just look at the stark difference on this slide. Tossing out a vague 3-word prompt like, write me a post, is like handing a terrible brief to a new employee on their very first day. They're going to be totally confused and you're going to be unhappy with the results. A truly great prompt gives the AI the specific task, additional information about your business, firm constraints on what it shouldn't do, and this is a real game changer. It explicitly invites the AI to ask you clarifying questions. Context is absolutely everything when you're onboarding a new digital worker. So the crucial point here is that just like a human employee, your AI goes through a ramp-up period. It needs your continuous, dedicated feedback over days and months to eventually perform hands-off. On day 1, you provide all that rich brand context and initial training. But on day 30, and every day in between, you have to tell it what it got right and what it completely missed. I mean, you wouldn't expect a human to be flawless on their first day without any coaching, right? It takes dedicated effort to maintain this system until your AI is considered fully ramped up, usually around day 90.
All right, section 4, trust but verify, surviving the probation period.
Even with world-class training, your new AI hire is basically still on its probation period. You absolutely must maintain a healthy dose of skepticism to avoid costly mistakes. Adopt this protective mantra right now. Trust but verify. Incorporating this verification step is non-negotiable because while the generated information is mostly fantastic, blindly trusting an AI can lead to some disastrous hallucinations. Remember, AI can be prompted to say pretty much anything, so your safety guardrails need to be firmly in place to ensure accuracy.
If you're wondering why this matters so much, just look at this cautionary tale. An actual lawyer got into serious legal trouble for skipping that exact verification step. He submitted 3 entirely fabricated case citations to a judge, all because the AI simply hallucinated them out of thin air. It's wild, but it proves you have to always click the links and fact-check the AI's work yourself. Do not let the convenience of automation lull you into skipping the quality check.
Next up is section 5, automated feedback loops, building self-correcting systems. Okay, once you've implemented those safety guardrails and verified its basic competence, this is where the real magic happens. You can actually build loops where the AI grades and improves its own work without your direct intervention. You set it up like a multi-step process. First, you tell the AI content writer to draft an initial output. But, and here's the kicker, you tell it not to stop iterating until an AI grader scores it above a 90% rubric, followed by a final AI quality assurance check. So if a hook is weak, the AI grades it as 60% and automatically kicks it back for a rewrite, meaning you only ever see the polished, highly refined final result. You're literally giving the AI the tools to grade its own work.
Finally, we reach Section 6, the ultimate payoff, scaling your proven business.
By combining this exact blueprint with what we call connectors, which hook the AI directly into your everyday tools like your email, Airtable, or Canva, you can actually scale a tried and true business model instead of trying to build some complex, venture-backed AI startup from scratch. And as living proof that this works, the creator from our source material uses this exact automated leverage to distribute 250 pieces of content every single week to 2.3 million followers, all solo. By using AI to brainstorm hooks, generate scripts, and post directly to social media, one single person is literally replicating the output of an entire content agency. Which leaves us with this final, super exciting thought. Once you have successfully trained your new AI hire to automate all that busy work, what are you going to do with your newfound leverage? How will you use your freed up time to truly grow? It's an incredible opportunity, and the absolute best time to start your 3 bi-weekly task audit is right now. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I seriously can't wait to see what you automate next.